is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. Simple. Konate. Riyad gets across to intercept that. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. He's found a way through. Well read. The danger is averted. Pinged towards the front line. Back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Gravenberg. Konate. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? And that's been won straight back. Salah. And that could set him on his way. Isak. Goes for a shot! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Riyad. Wirtz. And he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Szoboszlai certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Richards. Hughes. Mitchell. Hughes shifted upfield. Sarr. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he has been fouled there. Gravenberg is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Wharton. And it's Munoz. Munoz in acres of space out wide. Sarr. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. He's on it, can he get away? It's a loose ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great defense. Pino! Watson wins the duel this time. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. He's in plenty of space here. Isak serves up across. Mitchell. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mamardashvili sends that a long way. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Brilliantly cut out. Mitchell. Riyad, Mitchell, and it's Pino. Lovely, now then. McAllister. And now the breakaway. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, they can break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hangs in. There's the header! He's got away with one there. Riyad looks to the other side. Munoz forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk. Frimpong gently done. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Looking here to chip it through. Shot, surely! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Isak cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Riyad, aim forwards, caresses it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kirkes. McAllister. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mitchell. Hughes. Richards. Hughes. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Szoboszlai. Munoz. Sarr. Oh, he's found support out wide. expense of a corner. Deftly away. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Konate cuts out the pass. McAllister. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. That's tiny. That's physical challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's a fine save by Henderson. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's really well manoeuvred, and it's been given away. Simple. Saar, and it's Wharton. Tries a shot! Ramadashvili herring after the ball here. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. Time to deliver. Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. McAllister, Konate, Van Dijk. Half an hour played now. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Mitchell. Munoz. Wharton. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Szoboszlai was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And there's the shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Munoz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Clears it away. Richards, Hughes, Richards, Riyad, aim forwards, Frimpong, Konate, McAllister, Vitz, Gravenberg, Van Dijk, Konate, gently done. Riyad, Munoz, Sarr, and again they run up against stubborn defending. Soboslai, Kerkez, Soboslai, here comes the cross.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Soboslai. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Moved on forwards. Yeremy Pino. Throw it. Hughes. And it's Pino. Mitchell now gets his head on it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Sarr. That is good strength. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Nicely intercepted. Sarr. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent, and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Isak, over to the left. Oh, that's nice. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Isak. The referee's awarded a free kick. Soboslai! Oh, it's come loose. He's in a great position here. Kerkez. Now it's Vitz. Wharton shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mitchell forwards and with intent. Munoz. Vitz. Sarr. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vitz. Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. That is a brilliant interception. Mitchell. Henderson, on ball by the goal. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen they brought to the game, I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Soboslai! And he's heaved it away. Konate, some resolute defending there. And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Wirtz. Isaac! Oh, that was no routine save.
Isaac clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. And here's Isak. And he cuts out the supply. Hughes. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. Wharton. Aim forwards. Konate. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Konate. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Kerkez, gently done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister, and here's Wirtz.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. Tino. Shoots! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sarr plays it short. So who's he picking out? And it's Mitchell. Hughes. Richards. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. McAllister. Kerkez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking them out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Riyad, forwards and with intent. Mitchell. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? Hughes, Mitchell, now he's got space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Soboslai shifted upfield. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Soboslai. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into the middle. Cleared away. McAllister spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid. Delivered with swing. Hughes. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Mateta. Gravenberg.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And it's Gravenberg. Hughes. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vitz. Konate. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Konate. Isak. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kerkez. Vitz. Soboslai. Riyad can get it clear and reclaimed it in a try. Vitz! Hughes. Aim forwards. Mateta chasing after it. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Ambitious ball here. And it's Munoz. Munoz. There will be a throw-in. Wharton. Mitchell. Wharton. And here's Mateta. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it through. Sarr providing an outlet on that flank. Frimpong getting this one clear. And that was very necessary. Mitchell. Wharton. And it's Munoz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Soboslai. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mitchell. here's Mateta. Now it's Sarr. Sarr! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Sarr. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Hughes does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. McAllister. Sarr. And here's Mateta. And it's Mitchell. Sarr. And here's Mateta. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mateta. Munoz. Sarr. That's a good ball. Wharton.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Konate. Long ball looking to counter. Isak. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Riyad tries to clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Munoz. Now it's Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Mateta. Wharton. Sarr. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played in with purpose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's a real chance!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And back to the keeper they go. Riyad. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mateta. Sarr, and it's lofted through here. Showing good feet. Mitchell, great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mateta, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Soboslai, now here's the delivery. And here's Soboslai. It's McAllister. Gravenberg. Hit into the middle. And that's been repelled. Richards gets good distance on it. Kirkes. Played into space out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He expected better, and so did he. Hughes has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. The most accurate pass. Richards. Riyad chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Sarr. He is through. Oh, they could be caught out here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had a shot! And that has raised the roof! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Szoboszlai. Chiesa. Wirtz spread out to the left. Riyad clears it away. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?